What's up, Rebels? My name's Justin. Today's workout's going to be a 500 calorie burn. So we're going to be doing a HIIT with weights. All right, we're going to do 3 circuits. There are going to be 5 exercises in each circuit. We're going to repeat each circuit twice. Okay, so the equipment that you're going to need, dumbbells, you're going to need 2, something light and something medium. I would typically say do something like a 25 and a 15 or a 20 and a 10. Even a 15 and a 5 if you want to go that low, that's perfectly fine. So make a choice at the beginning. If you need to adjust throughout the workout, please do that. So if you're working with, say, a 25 and a 15, you realize that 25 is too much, go ahead and drop down. Okay, so don't feel like you have to stick with whatever weight that you choose. We are going to do a warm-up and we are going to do a cool down and stretch. So this is going to be a much longer video today. So stick with me and we will get started. All right, let's go ahead and start off with some arm circles. Did not mention that we're doing a 40-20 split today, so 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. We're also going to do a 1-minute finisher. It's just going to be a plank, but that's what our finisher is going to be for 1 minute, so just make sure your mind is prepared for that. All right, let's go the other direction. From here, we're going to do a squat to a lunge. Let's go squat, and then rear lunge, and squat. Take it to the other side. Next, let's do a Cossack squat. Okay. So get your legs spread wide, and you're going back and forth. Get my timer going. Good. All right. Open up our chest. Flex our quad here. Remember, we're warming up, so we're trying to go as dynamic as possible. Don't hold anything. Our muscles are awake and have good blood flow. All right, let's get down on the floor and do some shoulder taps. Make sure you have your water, make sure you have a towel available, okay? Let's do some pike to plank. So just go from plank, pike, back down. Good. Back on your feet. Just do some frog stretches here. So come down to here, and back up. Frog squats. All right, let's do some forward lunges. So it's from here, just go forward. Circuit number 1, we're going to start off with the rotational shoulder press. So grab your weight that you want. We're going to go with, I'm going to do 20 in the 10s today. Alright. So your weight's going to be up at your shoulders and you're going to rotate and twist it out. Okay? From here. Control the weight up, control the weight down. Alright, we turn the music up. Get ready for high squats. Weights to your shoulders and we're going to squat it out. Weights here. Sit back, okay? Try to keep your feet flat on the floor. Your back straight. Good. Alternating snatch. So weight to the middle, snatch it up, bring it down. Alternate left and right. Alright, ready? So shallow step, squat walk, okay? So we're gonna kind of walk it out and get a squat with every couple steps. I'm gonna walk from back to front here and then turn around and come back the other direction. So from here, walk, walk, squat, walk, walk, squat. Almost like you're trying to be careful here. Now switch. Okay, walk, walk, squat. Alright, good. Back to the beginning. Okay. All right, we have one more. Let's do a squat to press. So we're going to squat, press up with both weights. Okay. Still using your heavier weight here of the two. Ready? Squat, press. do it again. Okay? So we're doing our rotational shoulder press. This is a good time to grab water. Towel off if you need. Leave this here. Now, get ready for your high squat. Again, the legs are up high. You can rest on your shoulders. That's better than just holding it up on your shoulders. The way my weights are configured, it's harder to just set them on there. But if you can, do that. So you can just set these like this. And then go. It's just harder to get the weights off my shoulders. Alright, snatch. So you just widen the shoulder width of this. Reach down, snatch the weight up, alternate left and right. Using your heavier of the two weights. Good. Now we're going to do our shallow step squat walk. Try to alternate as best you can here with these. Back squat if you can. Alright, here we go. Good. Alright, squat to press. Alright, so now you're here, squat, press it up on your way up. Ready? Circuit 2, okay, we're Start with some bent over rows. Still sticking with this weight, all right? You're heavier of the two. So for this, bent over, feels like you're putting on a pair of pants. Squeezing your shoulders together. Nice. Okay. Now we're gonna front raise. Drop your weight. Okay. We're just bringing the weight up. And up. Again, control the weight up. Control the weight down. Don't throw the weight up and then just let it drop. Control both. And breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. Alright, renegade rows. So get down to push-up position, and we're picking up that weight. After every push-up, left and right. If you want to go back up to your heavier weight, you can. I'm going to stick with these just because we're already here. So push, row, push, and row. Good. Alright. Our rate's about 103, so that's that burning zone, which is great. Alright. So next you're going to split squat. Right side only. Your right leg is forward, holding both weights. Get down and get into that squat. Again, right leg forward. Slow up, slow down. Alright, good. You know what's next. Left side, okay. Breathe, grab water, towel off if you need to. Alright, ready? Left foot forward, same exercise. that bent over low, so grab your heavier weight. Ready? Switch to your lower weight, or if you want to stick here, stick here. But I guarantee you, this is much harder with your heavier weight. All right, here we are. Good. All right, renegade rows. Alright, good job. Split squat, right side. If you want to move your heavier weight here, you can. Alright, it's definitely an option. Okay. Right leg forward. Set the groceries down, and then come back up. There you go. There's an egg in the back. You gotta set it down nice and soft. Ready to switch it up. All right, left side. Good. All right. Circuit 3. with twist curls. Heavier weight. So from here, twist it up. Using your heavier weight here. Dumbbell switch. Feet just wider than shoulder width. We're going to switch the weight. Bring it to the ground, up, switch. Bring it to the ground, up, switch. So you're switching mid-air. Alright? Up, switch. A little hand-eye coordination here. All right, overhead extension. Keep your heavier weight. You can go to your knees here, or you can stand up, either one. Just gonna work your triceps, okay? All right. Swing here. Just hold it the best you can. Just like you do for a goblet squat. I know I have kettlebells, but I didn't ask you to bring those. So use your dumbbell, okay? I'll use mine. Good. All right, dumbbell push-up. So you're just using the dumbbell to get a deeper range of motion here. All right, so weight doesn't matter on your dumbbells. Just go deeper. All right, still try to get your face to the floor. Obvious modifications, going to your knees. So try to do as many off your knees as you can. And go slow. I'm not asking you to pump out 50, but use your muscles. Feel the tension. Back from the beginning, okay, back to those twist curls. You're gonna have your weight. sticking with this heavy weight. I feel good with it. So, again, feet just wide to shoulder width, hand-eye coordination here. Catch the weight mid-air. Overhead extensions. Swing. If you have a kettlebell, you can use it. I'm not saying don't use it if you have one. If you don't, and you have your dumbbell, use the dumbbell. Ready? Dumbbell push-ups. All right, here we go. Good job. Let's get to our finisher in 20 seconds. We're doing a 1 minute plank. All right, 1 minute. Do your best here. Keep your butt down, back flat. to the floor. All right, Rebels, let's do a cool down together. Drop down on your back. Bring that right leg in. Pull it to your chest, or to your face. Good. Go down, go to the left. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Good breath. Good. Just bring both feet in. Butterfly stretch. Walk it in if you can. There you go. Down to our front, do a cobra, stretch out our abs. Good. Up on all fours, let's do some cat-cow. Up, and down, and up, and down. Here. Good. Stand up on your feet. Just go ahead and grab the wall with one arm. Stretching out. Ready to switch. Other side. Shake that out a little bit. All right, just grab your right leg, pull it up into a quad. Quad stretch. Other side. Very good. Put your right leg over your left and go down to your toes. Check my stats here. Again. Wake up. Alright. Alright, switch it over the other direction. Up, feet together. Now let's go down. Your legs straight here. Stretch out your hamstrings. Nice job. All right, Rebels. Thank you for joining me today. Burn right at 500 calories today, so congratulations if you stuck with it. That's about it. All right, my name is Justin. Thank you for joining me for this workout. See you in the next video.